we got 4 stars. The first star that we got in our program is Alfrax.
The next one is Mirage.
And the next team that will be coming here will be Almash.
Last but not the least, the final star in SBA Andromeda is Atul.
Divya, we got all the final 4 in this program, but did we miss out something?
Yes, of course. How can we proceed without them? Here I welcome 2 eminent personalities who are going to judge our program.
The first one is Mr. Rajivas. He is the person who has 2 firms called Andromeda and Business Track. And more about him, he is the person who started his career in marketing in Delhi, and after that, he just started a consultancy firm. He is a management consultant in advertising and marketing. He is a marketing and advertising consultant, and especially a brand consultant. And also, he is specialized in intellectual properties. And when talking about his hobbies include direction and production of short films, which is mainly on wildlife. So, sir, on behalf of the Antimedians and the DC family, we welcome you. Now the next one is Dr. Vinit Kumar Nair. More about him, he took his Masters in Commerce from Vikram University, MP. And after that, he took his PGDM in Amrita School of Business.
So here we start the program. Enjoy the show where the talent meets the talented. We cordially welcome Alfrax
on the stage.
We, the Alfrax group, introduces our product, Vagamon. Now I would like to introduce to you the group members. Mr. Anu, the general manager, Mr. Prasad, the marketing manager, Mr. Tojo, the technical manager, and myself, Ms. Runa, the HR manager. Now, we would like to start our presentation with the video clip.
Thank you, Runa. Good morning, judges, and blissful morning to my friends. It's my pleasure to continue with the topic. And we know this is the 21st century where technology meets every barrier. It's a brainstorming session. People change, people react, people change with situations. So we have a bad military system through the global. What we introduce the product is for that. Even like terrorism and power is the only thing that could follow of terrorism. So our product is a regenerative thing that is made with the technology. We are the research and development team, and we are working in the combat warfare. And Vagamon is actually a microchip embedded biocapsule, and it is made for those military peoples and the militants working globally all over India, all over the world. Next please. Our vision is global peace, the world peace. Our altruism is going to eradicate terrorism from the globe and to establish a global relationship, secure life of military persons in the field. Now let me come into the product. As I told, it's a biocapsule. It's being produced hence with a microchip inside, and as a militant is consumed with this biochip, he will be in direct connection with the military headquarters. And this is an advanced technology with the help of direct satellite communication. Next, please. Our mission is to sell this YMP product. We aim at the global market. We aim for the different nation. We know military is the first and the most powerful concept for every nation. This is entirely focused for those militants working in the field.
I will handle the technical details of Vagamon. We have been able to coordinate many of the cutting-edge technologies we have found these days. We have been able to integrate between peer-to-peer networking systems, homing devices, and the most recent, the nanotechnology inside this. Now, one of the major important thing about this is it weighs only 14 milligrams. One pill is only 14 milligrams. Once it comes into the abdominal cavity, the outer shell disintegrates, and this microchip gets stuck onto the abdominal cavity. This is where it sends the homing devices to the satellite. Now the next is the communication channel. It is a direct satellite high wavelength signals with a P2P tracking system towards the satellite. Now it has nanotechnology use. It doesn't have to have any external source of energy because the electrons revolves around it at 10 raised to 8. So we don't need any extra energy. So even the person is dead, the microchip is still working inside them. Now the next is encasing. It's a biodegradable and biodigestible capsule. It gets degraded by the digestive enzymes in the abdominal cavity. And this is how it gets stuck into the abdominal cavity.
I'm the marketing manager of this firm. So it's my duty to tell you about the marketing strategies that we are going to run. So first thing is, since you all know it's a product that is mainly based on military people. So we can't just advertise on it. So we go there, we contact every authority and we tell them about our product and make a contract with them to sell this. Now, as well pioneers in this technology, we, for pricing strategy, we keep a scheming pricing strategy. That is, nobody else has made that product, so we can get as much profit as we can since nobody else has taken it.
How do you implement this in immediate transport?
This is a technology based on the source carrier system. As the capsule is taken in, the capsule breaks as my technical manager has said, and it stucks into the cavities of the stomach and implants there.
We are here to present our product, Blitz, which is based on the theme, violent but legal. I call upon Samantha to start the presentation.
Good morning, judges. Good morning, friends. I'll tell you a little bit about our company. Our company's name is Chaperone Inc. We were established in 1992 and a pioneer in manufacturing self-defense products. Our founder is John Harris, a doctorate from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and also our headquarters are in USA. Our vision is a crime-free society, security anytime, every time, and all the time. Our mission is fight the fear, to drive out the fear and instill a sense of security in people. This is our product. Our product's name is Blitz. It's an electronic shocker. It would look something like this. Our tagline is "No one would dare," and our tag "Think twice." I now hand over to Anne.
We looked into the product portfolio of this Blitz. So Blitz is an electric shocker. It's basically used for the purpose of defense. The principle on which this product works, these are the two electrodes which is connected to a battery inside the product. So the moment as these electrodes touch the human skin, it causes a shock which causes severe pain and also causes unconsciousness. The size of this product is approximately 5 inches. Its weight is 200 grams. The colors which we decided to launch the product is pink and black. Pink is basically to target the women audience, and black is for the other people. Then we have the additional features, which is the torch which is presented here. It is at the back side of the shocker, which can be used at any time for everything, in the sense for clarity, whenever you want it. The other point we have is it's powered by a 9-volt battery, and we have also provided grippers, which is to have a firm hold. Okay, the applications of Blitz. The product Blitz works on battery. It has a unique feature, which is the global positioning system. Global positioning system transmits data and helps to find the exact location of the user. The additional feature is torch, which I previously mentioned. There are electric shockers are used for these electric shockers are used for the purpose of self-defense in case of animal attacks, direct attacks, theft or robbery. In those cases, you can use this product and save yourself.
At any point in time, I feel I should not sacrifice my personal values. And I also have responsibility towards the organization. For the better organization or for a better future, I will chart out an alternative manpower planning policy which is better for the organization as such.
I'm your teacher.
Morning, teacher.
I have taught you human values, yes, the personal values, etc. I see you are undergoing a lot of trauma in your professional life. And I also see that you are interested in a way to protect the commitment given to the organization when you join the company. You protect the commitment. As an HR professional, you face what you call a conflict wherein you have to ensure that the organizational objectives and this manpower planning don't go together. They're not going together, and this is a conflict. I'm asking you to take a decision based on your conscience, because you can't ride on two boats. You just can't ride on two boats. That's what I also been telling you so many times. You need to ride on one boat. Which boat would you like to ride on? The boats are going to separate. You might fall in the river and you'll be eaten up by the sharks.
In this case, my consent and the organizational objectives are on the same side, even though the chairman is on the opposite side. As the head of the HR department, I have my objectives very clear. It's the welfare of the organization and only the welfare of the organization. For a better future organization, definitely I'll take the stand that I will chart out an alternative manpower planning policy and communicate it to the board as well as to the chairman. I'm very clear about that, and I don't have any conflict in my mind, at least.
Now I'm the chairman of the organization. I took you in this organization with a lot of hopes. Although I have crafted the so-called policy, but then I got an emotional attachment to the policy because there was nothing in this company earlier. I have brought this into existence. All the so-called organizational objectives have come out afterwards. They are the child of the earlier policy. How can you say the child is the father of the man?
Chairman, sir, I have deepest of respect for you. I respect your seniority in the company and also respect the fact that you have made what this organization is.
I would prefer that the organizational objectives be changed. If you don't change them, I can get somebody to change. For me, it is just. Please understand this. I am still seeing you as a professional. I want you to play the role which I have assigned for you. I am the role maker. And you have to only take the role.
I understand what you are saying. Well, you are saying that I am your employee and I'll have to follow you. otherwise face the consequence. I think that's what you're
No,
saying.
but I'm also saying something more which you're not listening to. I am saying I came first, the manpower policy came afterwards, the organizational objectives came because of sheer accident. We can change that. What came earlier has to be respected because the company has stood through all the times. Objectives change for your information from year to year. The policy remains for a longer time.
Okay, sir. I have the reply for you, sir. So you came first, the organization came second. But sir, tomorrow you will have to go. But the organization will have to stay back there. And for the organization to stay back there, it will have to achieve its organizational objectives.
Okay, sorry, I'm still intervening because I'm the chairman.
Yes,
Till
sir.
I go horizontal,
The last 2 minutes.
till I go horizontal, I am still alive. Till I go horizontal to the grave. And I will ensure my ideas go through.
Sir, again, the deepest of respects to you, I must say that this manpower policy is not in tune with the company's requirements. For the eternity of our organization, I would humbly request you to change in tune with the times. I am a professional. I am committed to the company and I am committed to the organizational objectives of the company.
Arun L.
I am listening, yes, sir.
Yes. What is your role in this organization?
I am the head of HR department in this company.
Do you play any games?
Cricket, sir.
You play cricket?
Yes, sir.
What do you're a batsman or you're a bowler?
Batsman.
You're a batsman.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I'm the captain of the team.
Yes, sir.
Clear? And I'm telling you that you are an attacking batsman or a defensive batsman.
Attacking batsman, sir.
Okay, I'm telling you, curb your attacking skills for the first 15 overs at least. I want you to play defensive. What will you do? In the interest of the team, I want you to play defensive because I want you to keep your wicket intact. What will you do? You play aggressive or you play defensive?
In the interest of the team, the captain is saying that I have to go for defensive when though my natural instincts are attacking.
Yeah.
Definitely, I'll curb my attacking instincts.
So you'll curb your attacking instincts in the interest of the team?
Interest of the team,
Okay.
yes, sir. Interest of my team, I curb my attacking instincts. Here in the organization, in the interest of the organization, I'll put forward my views in the board meeting. Well, it's a different matter that whether the board would accept or not, but certainly I would put forward my views in the board meeting and also communicate to the chairman personally to maintain a good rapport with him.
I'm the HR head of an MNC in Dubai. The problem is we have sales executives from India, Sri Lanka and Lebanon. The marketing head of the company is a Lebanese and he is very partial towards the Lebanese and our MD is also from Lebanon. Actually, I want to communicate this to the MD, but he is not aware of these problems. And due to the partial grading of this marketing head towards the Lebanese, it affects their grading thing. He gives preference to them. That is actually the problem. And as an HR manager, I have to inform about these things to the MD. Should be given a same treatment inside the firm, and it should be on the basis of their performance and not on the basis of the nationality. That's what I'm supposed to do first. Then after convincing him, I should speak to the MD regarding this topic. I should tell him these are the things. The marketing head have a problem, and I should tell him there's a problem going on like this. I should tell him the details.
You think your marketing head is a nut? That he doesn't know what he's doing? He
Okay.
knows very well. He's against the employees from India and Sri Lanka. He doesn't want them. He doesn't want them. He wants the house to be packed with Lebanese.
But that's not right, sir.
That's a personal view.
Yeah. Then when you're working in an MNC and there are a lot of people from different cultures, different countries, you should have the same attitude towards them. You should have the same approach. You should, in whatever way, he is the head of marketing, the grades are given by him. He should
take everybody in an equal way. Everybody's performance should be evaluated in the same way, and he should not be partial.
Let me also tell you, as an outsider, as a consultant, that both are in league with each other, the MD and the marketing head of that company. And you are an Indian. And they suspect that you are very close to Indians and Sri Lankans. And you are always advocating their cause. They see you in a different, different group all the time. And they're concerned about that.
But sir, as an head of HR, I'm not. The problem is now with the head of the marketing who is inclined towards the Lebanese. So I am concerned about the Indians and Sri Lankans who are in trouble. So I don't think that will affect.
As the marketing head, I am calling you for a dialogue.
Yes, sir.
For a meeting, and ask you to come with specifics. Because I tell you, I am quite an equitable person, although from Lebanon. I consider everybody to be equal because I have been appointed before you. The company has not just given me the position of marketing head just for the sake of it. I have worked for this company. I worked for this MNC. They believe in my talent, my competence. And you from India, you come and tell me that I am partial.
But the grades show
Can you come with specifics and prove your innocence?
Sir, the grades show that it's written in the
backup records. Get all the backup records. I want hard copies duly signed by the people for the last so many years. You have just joined this company.
Yeah. Sir, in the case itself, it's clearly written that even though everybody's performance is equal, but the grades given to them are different. They are being preferred, or the Lebanese are given more grades, even though they perform equally with the other nationality or other country people.
I don't believe in this one peer. You will not last in the organization long if you do this.
Sir,
you'll get out.
I'll produce you with all the documents. I'll tell you what all were the targets achieved by all the salesmen in the company. I'll show you how they performed, each and everyone, and then show you the grades, what the marketing head have assigned to them, and show you clearly what was actually the malpractice done by him, or what was the partiality done by him.
What to communicate it to? Because you're not able to communicate to me. I've been communicating to you very pleasantly, but you said, I will prove this, I will prove that, I will prove that, etc. Remember, in the organizational hierarchy, I am your superior, although you're not reporting to me. I'm at a senior level. And you talk to me as a junior person like this. You think this will be tolerated? HR manager? What sort of sensitivity you are carrying with you?
No, sir. As an head of HR department, I am responsible for fairly good chance of surviving in the organization.
That's your perception.
No.
That's your perception.
Maybe.
But as the MD of this company, I have told you just two things. Either shut up or get lost.
But so you are not aware of the...
I'm not bothered about the Indians and the Sri Lankans. I'm not bothered about them. I'm just bothered about my company. I'm just bothered about pleasing my own countrymen. That's most important to me. You got a choice. You can leave if you're not happy.
No, sir. First, I'll try to communicate to you what is the issue. I'll tell you these are...
I know the issue. I know what's happening.
So you are not aware. I have to tell you, sir.
No, I know it. Now you told me and I understand it. But you see, that's the way the world is. You got to keep your eyes closed to certain things. Right now, I'm giving you a choice. You don't bring up this issue to me anymore. Or if you still have a problem, leave. I can compensate you. What will you do?
If tickets ready, can go back to India.
Yeah.
I don't think, sir. If I am a good HR manager, I'll be certainly able to convince you that these are the problems happening.
Yeah, you're going to get exactly 1 minute. 1 minute. Convince me.
Of their nationality, their contribution, each and everyone's contribution is going to be very important. So I think a partiality towards a nationality will affect others' morale, others' performance in a later stage. So if you consider, or if you value everybody in the firm in the same manner, I think you can get more results or better results in the future.
There are a lot of bodies in the international fora. There is a seat vacant for India. Seat vacant for an Indian to represent that. We'll support you in that process because I see that you're a good lawyer, advocate. This is an observation. I'm not asking you to answer this.
Yeah.
Best metaphor.
all people irrespective of their nationalities.
Surely, why not?
Why?
When you work on an MNC.
So I'll give an example.
Yeah.
I have a personal experience in marine engineering. In Western countries, the Indians are getting 1/3 of the salary compared to the people over there.
In the same place? In the same, you mean in the same location?
Yeah, in the same location, in the same designation.
I don't think that is a good approach from the management, because when you're working in an MNC.
Do you know why this happened? To maintain the economic stability of that particular country. If the Indians are paying more, if the Indians are paying more compared to in that level of the Western countries, it will badly affect the economic surveillance of our country.
No, I'm not aware of that situation, but I would like to put forward that if you are in a MNC.
We cannot call it that it's a discrimination or something like that. So we are not.
Maybe what you told, I'm not that clear about your concept of economic stability or all those things. But I think in my case, like in Dubai, there are a lot of other people, immigrants are a lot. So when different people come together and work, I think you should treat them equally. And economic stability won't come in that issue. I don't think everybody when they works up to their level, they should be paid uniformly. That is what
The pay should be determined on the basis of the standard of living and the cost of living of that particular country.
Yeah.
Not on the basis of any.
No, when three people come from different country and stay in a particular place or in a particular country, they follow the same standard of living in that country. If you come to India, even if it's an American, he have to be in. He is paid uniformly.
They don't compare the.
Miss Ram.
Fine, I accept that.
So that gives more spice for us.
Good morning, everyone, for the third time. I'll be playing the role of Miss Ram, and in this situation, this is the informal relationship, which is much more complex than the formal relationship. It conflicts with the personal beliefs of a person and the peer pressure or the pressure of the colleagues in the organization. And here he's been offered, he's the HR head, and he's been offered a drink by the CEO himself, which is against his human values it's against his human values to drink and smoke because of the environment and culture in which I'm brought up. What I would do in this situation is that I would politely ask for probably a soft drink and refuse the hard drink. And this would be understandable, and apart from this, it seems that I'm not very much aware of the culture in the organization, and therefore the culture of, I would make myself aware as to how the culture in the organization is. Also, I believe that coming from an Orthodox family, it would be difficult to adapt all of a sudden to the American culture, and this has to be a gradual process. At the same time, I would not sacrifice the human values, because wherever you go, if you work against your human values, at one point of time, you are pretending to be someone else, and it leads to a dissatisfaction which might affect your performance. As for the CEO, this is the informal relationship which is taking place, but efficient and dedicated performance in an organization always has its own perks. If not so, then everywhere we would not, even in a mission statement it says that we are committed to whatever our goals are. It does not say that we believe in it doesn't say come celebrate work. It always says complete your work, be at your best, meet the organizational goals, meet the demands of the customers. That is what is asked for. And therefore, it is more important for me to get accustomed to the way of working. And also, since I am dealing with people, at the end of the day, I am dealing with human beings, and therefore I should try to mingle with them and try to understand how the organizational culture is, how the informal groups are, and acquaint myself to them. But I would not do this sacrificing my human values.
Who are you?
Miss Ram. HR head.
Miss Ram, I am your shadow.
Yes.
I am following you all the time. I am your support. I am telling you, don't relent. Don't drink. Because we have been brought up in an Orthodox Brahmin family. And for the sake of maintaining our position in the company, whether it is America or it is Pakistan or anywhere for that matter, it's not necessary to just go along with somebody else's culture. However important it is at that point of time, just don't drink.
Listen to the shadow, because it is my inner voice. Right now I'm working in America and they are asking me to drink. Against my conscience, I will be drinking. Tomorrow I will move on to another country, another place, and they might ask me to eat, they might ask me to smoke. And in that case, I'll have to go against the conscience. So that way, in that way, it is not feasible for me to go against my human values, because it will cause a lot of pent-up frustration in you. Because from the time we are born, it's been imbibed in us that what we are doing, if we smoke it is wrong, if we drink it is wrong.
And what you're doing now, that's a parallel. You tend to explain, okay, I'm not a teacher at the moment, but I still feel as a young person, you tend to explain a lot of things that you're doing in life. Is it really necessary? Do you think I'm an idiot or I'm a moron not able to understand what you're saying? Just 1 or 2 lines will be sufficient. Okay, let me go to the next question. I'm the CEO of the company. Ma'am, we have appointed you. This is America. Everybody drinks over here. What's wrong with the drink? I'm just asking you to take the drink. I'm not asking the drink takes you or the drink, what shall I say, you die in the process. I'm just asking you to socialize. You can have your own limits. You can choose a drink of your choice. Why do you just refuse to drink? You know, you're insulting me. You're insulting this company. I will give you a drink of your choice. With little alcohol in that, with little spirit in that. What's wrong with that?
Sir, it is just a drink. Without alcohol will be preferred. And I'm giving you my time, my life. I will also come to your house for a vegetarian dinner. But it is just a drink. Let's just let it go. And it is always better that we can probably have a nice snack after this, and let's just let the drink go.
Time to drink is now. Today is the party. And if you don't miss the opportunity, I don't think we can go ahead with you. I don't think we can consider your application of membership in this company. You may be required to go. I'll have to advise the so-called person looking after the payroll to prepare your check ready so that you can leave the organization.
Sir, it is not written anywhere in the job profile that I have to adhere to the informal culture in the organization. So I am not doing anything wrong, and there is no reason for the organization to consider me out. And it is a very trivial matter to be taken to such an extent. And this is something which is we can always develop our informal relationships through other means, interpersonal relationships through other means, and not just through drinking. And there is.
Stop you. I am a businessman. This is my company, and you'll do exactly what I want you to do. Otherwise, ship out.
So why don't we try? There is a new non-alcoholic drink at the counter. Probably we could use that.
Waste my time. I don't wish to waste my time.
I can get it for you, sir.
I don't need that. Thank you.
Now this situation is taking place 1 week after you have joined the company. And they've thrown a big party. The party is attended by the clients of the organization across Europe and the Americas and Asia. And the different heads of different departments in the organizations across Europe, Asia and America. And the MD or the CEO calls you up to the podium and says, and introduces you in public and says, this is Miss Ram, and she's from India and she's a new HR head. And he offers you a drink there. Would you talk high funder stuff to him and say, no sir, this is against my moral values, or would you take the drink and shut up and take it?
I would take the drink, but probably I would hold it in my hand and go somewhere and keep it down rather than...
Then that was the question. That was the question.
Yeah, I would not drink it, definitely.
You can always take the drink.
Yeah, I can take the drink and cheer them, raise the glass, and then I would return it to the table.
Well, I think the audience could have involved a little bit more in this program. And it's been organized very well. What exactly do you want to comment about? There's lots of things to comment about. You can comment about the participation, you can comment about different things, about the participants. You're going to be leaders of tomorrow, right? You have to pull up your socks today. have to pull up your socks today. And I'll end with that. I think I'll hand over the microphone to Professor Prabhu, who's much more senior, much more experience than I have. Alright, and he will tell you exactly what he feels about it. But I feel, as leaders of tomorrow, start pulling up your socks today. I hope you get the message.
My friend, of course you are also my friends, have put the burden on me to give these observations or comments. I am as young or more younger than you. You are looking at the physical age of mine. First comment. I am very emotional. I am very feeling oriented person. I am not sure whether I am the right person to give comments or observations. I don't believe I am the right person at all. I do believe in one thing. As my friend says, you can also roll up your socks or roll up your sleeves or do what you want to get something in life. But I believe experience is very important in life. Experience is important because those pulls, those pushes, those scratches in life make you what you are. Those scratches in life makes you what you are. Everybody has to have a scratch in life. I am not saying your body has to get scratched. Maybe you are looking for an emotional scratch. One thing is I would like to, although it's not my requirement, but I would like definitely see the way the cases have been framed, the role plays and the particular situation that have been framed have been done in a manner to get the best out of you. It's quite possible in this particular so-called the final, some of you might, one person might emerge as a winner. That does not mean others have not done well. I think each and every person over here has done very well. We have fired a volley of questions against you and still you have stood over there here without much butterflies in the stomach. That's important. I think this is a great learning for you. Whether you have won, you have lost. But the fact that you have come to this institute and experienced this luminance. I'm not saying this because I'm a teacher over here. I'm saying this as a human being. I think we are, as an institute, we are trying to give you a lot of conceptual stuff also during these 2 days that are over here. I wish you well. Whether you succeed or not is left to you. Whether you grow in life or not is left to you. But surely, I wish from the bottom of my heart that each one of you do grow and come up in life. Yahi hamari tamanna hai. This is our craving in life. This is my craving in life. That every human being that has been born on this earth, or every living being, starts growing, starts developing. I think this event, this particular activity is one towards that. I am very grateful to my friend who has told me that I should be the person. Accidentally I came to know that I have been talking to him for a long time and well, today we have seen each other. But sometime or other we always see each other in life. And hope that we see each other in life so many times, not necessarily in the next luminance, maybe much, much earlier. Thank you so much.